Hi, my name is Robert Lee Camp, and I'm the author of The Cards of Your Destiny and Love Cards, the books that reveal to you how to use this most amazing destiny system in your own life that can help you understand your life, your future, your past, and all of your relationships. Today we have a really special topic we're going to talk about. This is a little mini class on the cards. This is about who are the people that are most compatible with you for marriage and for long-term relationships. And when you look at the cards, when you look at a relationship with the cards, you end up with a list of connections between two people. And some of these connections have been proven over and over again to be the best for marriage. The number one, the top one, I don't know, it's kind of hard to say which is number one because 1 and 2 are both really very powerful. And these would be, number one, the Venous connection. When you have a Venus connection with somebody, it means that you have a lot of things that you like that are the same. You enjoy the same things in life. You take pleasure in the same things in life. And when you have a Venus connection in the spiritual spread instead of the life spread, you actually have had a past life together where you worked on the relationship and you already love each other when you first meet. So Venus, the more Venus connections you have, the better in any relationship. The other connection that is usually found in at least 90% of successful marriages, or just marriages in general, is the moon connection. The moon connection occurs when two cards are right next to each other. If you're looking up here on the screen in the life spread, you see the 9 of clubs and 9 of spades. They're right next to each other. They have a moon connection. Any two cards that are next to each other, Queen of clubs, 10 of spades, or over here, 4 of clubs, 5 of clubs, Queen of clubs, King of clubs. If you're like just one number apart in the same suit, you have a moon connection. And the moon connection is the closest connection you can have. You feel drawn together. You feel drawn to want to be together. So if you have Venus and moon together in a relationship, you have everything you need for a marriage that would last. Now, of course, you may be one of the unmarriageables. You should watch my video about who's marriageable too, just to check that out. But if you're not completely unmarriageable, having these connections will be almost a guarantee that you could have a long-term successful relationship or marriage. I want to give you a little example here. This is Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt. Okay, and I'm looking at their list of connections. Their very first connection is the moon connection. And this is where Brad Pitt is moon to Angelina Jolie. Their second is Mars, but then if you notice, they got 1, 2, 3 Venus connections out of the first 8. That's a lot of Venus. And this is why. There's 2 reasons why these two are still together. The first reason is both of them are very marriageable. Both of them are people who tend to be happy, settled down in a relationship. But the second is that they have really great connections. Mars is not bad. You want a little Mars in a relationship because that keeps you active. Too much Mars will mean you fight too much. So we don't even usually recommend Mars for marriage. I mean, it's not bad to have it, but it's not a requirement for marriage. It is a requirement, though, if you want passion in the relationship and if you want to have an active relationship. So the main 2 to look for are Venus and the moon. Also, one other good one is Jupiter. Jupiter, if you have a Jupiter connection, it means that you two will have financial prosperity together as a couple. And that can be really important in a marriage. It's very important. Most marriages fail because of money problems. So look for those when you look at the relationship connections you have with somebody, especially a potential mate. Our Love Cards book, my Love Cards book, will show you all the connections you have with a person. And if you don't want to do that figuring it out yourself kind of thing, you can go to my website, 7 Thunders, and you can get a relationship report. I highly recommend that if it's somebody you're serious about, because it will tell you everything about what your relationship will be on a long-term basis. Hope you enjoyed this class, and we hope to have many more to follow. Hope you have a great day. Thank you.